Hi, I'm Phil Martelli, head basketball coach at St. Joseph's University, and you're watching CITV.
Good evening and welcome to this CITV broadcast of the quarterfinals of the PIAA District 1 playoffs. Tonight's matchup is between the Upper Darby Royals and your Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials. The Royals are coming off a tight victory in which they won in a buzzer beater over Downingtown West. And the Colonials are coming off a blowout win here over Ben Salem High School. The Colonials are 25-0 on the season and are looking forward to continue the pursuit of perfection and the 50-game home winning streak they currently have produced over the last couple of seasons. I'm Stephen O'Malley, and I'm alongside Ethan Jeck for this Friday night showdown, and we'll be set to introduce the starters to you at midcourt right before this thing tips off. Ethan, what are you looking forward to tonight out of the Colonials?
Well, right now I'm actually looking forward to seeing the Naheem McLeod, the 7'2" big man, getting rebounds, putting back up dunks like he did against Ben Salem the last game that he had. 7 dunks, Steve. 7 dunks in one game. That's unheard of. I'm expecting a lot more out of him. If he's giving me 7 dunks the last game, I expect at least 10 dunks.
Absolutely. And the starters for both teams. The captain twin, Amin and Ahmad Williams, number 10, Naheem McLeod, 0, Ish Horn, 32, Alan Glover. Tap one by the Colonials. Starters for the Royals, Mamadou Toure, Magd Abdelwahad, Jalen Trent, and Dibby Kita, and Kymir Roper. Ahmad Williams has the ball, looking for the big fella inside. Power dribble, post move, shot, no good, rebounded by Amin Williams. Ball is loose on the ground and is retained by the Royals. Here comes Jaloon Trent. He drives, 3 ball, shot good. Kymir Roper from downtown connects early for the Royals.
Yeah, nice job by Trent with a drive-in dish, seeing that Roper was wide open in the corner for 3.
Ahmad Williams guarded by Abdelwahad. Williams drives down, shot blocked. Retained, inside to McLeod. The big fella throws it down up high and down hard for his first points of the game.
Even though it seemed real nice that Naheem McLeod made the slam, it was all about Amin Williams going after that second chance opportunity, and he's finding a wide open Naheem McLeod in the paint for that dunk, Steve.
Roper gets it to Abdelwahad. Trent has the ball, looking for Toure. Trent driving on Horn, pull up 2 for Trent. Shot no good, rebounded by Ahmad Williams. Here come the Colonials. Ahmad Williams pushing the floor, drives right down the middle, loses the ball, he'll shoot 2. Couple of keys for the Colonials. Quick start and press / set the tone.
Absolutely. And another big factor, work it inside. You can see that the Upper Darby Royals are undersized, Steve, and when you have a 7'2" big man on your team, you have to go to him when you only see opponents at least 6'4" or maybe smaller than that.
Ahmad Williams makes 1 of 2 free throws. The foul was on Majd Abdelwahad, his first, team's first. Second free throw, good for Williams. Quick start at the free throw line for the Colonials when they really struggled on Tuesday night.
Yes, and a big factor was that Naheem McLeod missing at least 6 free throws in a row. Always best to start at the line 100% in the start of the game. Get your confidence up.
It's Toure who receives the pass from Abdelwahad. And jump ball. It'll be Royals ball after the Colonials won the tap.
Great hands by Ahmad Williams, not letting number 5 Torn get by him, grabbing all the ball and not letting him force himself into the paint. No foul called, just all ball, jump ball. Keita steps over the line on the inbounds pass. A trivial error in this stage of the playoffs. Yes, and every possession counts, Steve. If you're going to make silly mistakes, stepping over the line, not even getting the ball in, you might as well just give the ball to the Colonials anyway.
Absolutely. Ahmad Williams loses it. Double dribble. It looks like it was tipped there, but double dribble called on Ahmad Williams.
Yeah, Ahmad making the case that number 11, Ahmad, tipped the ball, got the ball back, and he had the right to dribble, but the ref saw it differently, so turnover by the Colonials.
Toure brings the ball up for the Royals, guarded closely by Ahmad Williams. Looking inside to Trent. Trent gets it to Abdul Wahad. That's Keita. Abdul Wahad has it. Probably one of the longest names in all of District 1, Magd Abdul Wahad. Trent. Trent receives the ball after getting it inside twice. Toure swing pass to Keita. Keita 3-ball. Yes, that is good from downtown. Upper Darby's second 3 of the game.
A great ball movement leads to great opportunity.
Abdul Wahab misses the layup after Alan Glover turned the ball over under their basket.
A good chance for Upper Darby for the steal, just missed the putback layup. And the last possession, great ball movement leads to great shots. As you can see, Upper Darby getting that 3-point shot up.
Jalen Trent with the foul. It'll be a timeout, Coach D'Onofrio. His first. 5:07 remaining. Colonials trail by 2. Right now, pretty decent shooting from Upper Darby and 2 careless turnovers for the Colonials. Ahmad Williams double dribble and Alan Glover passing it away under their own basket.
Well, the good thing was that Alan Glover made up for his past turnover by playing defense and not fouling Upper Darby so they can get free throws, ending up getting the defensive rebound in the process. Ahmad Williams, I would just say that was an unfortunate error because he thought that Upper Darby tipped the ball, but dribbled it again, caused the double dribble, which led to a turnover. But right now, I'd say this is a pretty good start for the Colonials. They just have to keep up the pressure on defense. Upper Darby beating them by the passing and great ball movement, leading to wide open shots.
One of the other keys for the Colonials is defending the 3, which over the last 4 to 5 games they've really struggled with, especially against teams like Quakertown and their last game against Ben Salem. Ward Roberts and players like Matt Lucas have really hurt them from behind the line.
Absolutely. Ward Roberts being the big beneficial factor for the Colonials' troubles in that game against Ben Salem. He hit every shot when he got the ball in his hands.
He was hitting from NBA range.
Yes. And the Colonials didn't really have an answer for him until the second half.
Ahmad Williams, careless turnover. Here comes Roper. Roper looked to have dragged that foot. No call from the referees. Keita gets it to Toure. Toure. Trent. Trent has it. Inside. Tipped. Last touched by the Colonials.
You can see that the Colonials are amping up the pressure on defense, pressing right close to the half-court line and causing havoc for Upper Darby to go and cough up the ball, see if they can get some turnovers.
Roper going to be guarded by the big man. Gets it to Trent. Pick from Abdul Wahab. Fakes. Stolen by Williams. Retained by Williams. Here come the Williams brothers. He lays it off. They'll call an offensive foul on Ahmad Williams. That'll be his first, team's first.
You had to eventually see that coming. Upper Darby, 2 players Ahmad could have ran into. He should have just dished that right to his brother so he could have a better chance for the layup.
Beautiful
Another
layoff,
turnover.
but the contact was the issue.
Yes.
Keita to Roper. Roper sending away his guards. He'll bring the ball up himself. He'll be face guarded by McLeod over half court. Roper looking for Abdul Wahab. Trent. Now it's Toure has it. He'll be guarded by Ahmad Williams. Pick from Roper. Toure looking to drive. Almost stolen by Horn. Trapped. Roper has it. 3-ball Keita. Bang! 3-ball again for Upper Darby. Colonials really struggling to defend it right now.
Yeah, second 3 by Keita. It was just a blown coverage by the Colonials. Again, getting through into the paint creates open lanes and open shot opportunities for Upper Darby.
Horn kicks it out to Ahmad Williams. Ahmad Williams looking inside to McLeod. McLeod power dribble. Shot no good. No good on the rebound. Here comes Abdul Wahab for the Royals. Pushing it down the middle. Lose the ball. Oh, they'll call a foul. It looks like it'll be on Ish Horn. It'll be his first, team second.
Ahmad trying to dribble past the entire Colonials team. And I was expecting a foul because you see a lot of reaching hands trying to go for that ball. But right now, Colonial is struggling mightily to defend the 3-point line, Steve. And again, another key factor to this game.
Abdul Wahab checks out for Wedderburn Jr., whose father is a legend up at Upper Darby. It's Trent with the ball, guarded by Horn. Trent kicks it. 3-ball good for Nasir Green, who checked into the game for the first time. Timeout, Coach Jim D'Onofrio. 4 threes for Upper Darby. A silent Colonials crowd. All the momentum to the away team. Right now, the Colonials are struggling.
Again, three-point shots these days are considered killers in this game. It brings down your confidence level when you see a wide-open three-point shot and them just drilling it right in your face. If I were the Colonials right now, I would get out of the man defense, start a 3-2 zone, just guard the perimeter.
Coach D'Onofrio doesn't play zone, but he'll look to maybe press in the backcourt with some sort of 3-2 option like that. But how do you feel coming into this game? Nasir Green has been in the game for all of 10 seconds, comes in, hits a 3.
Well,
He's a sub who comes right in off the inbounds, 3-ball.
Right now, this is just unacceptable from the Colonial defense. And right now, them working inside on the offensive side, they're losing the ball, not getting better shot opportunities. So you got to move the ball around, not turn the ball over, and maybe look for a couple 3-point shots on your own too. But you got to keep driving and dish. I know that they're a fast-paced offense, but it's not working for them right now.
Ahmad Williams driving on Green. Horn has it. Horn drives, pull up 2, shot good. Cuts the lead in half. Colonials 6, Upper Darby 12.
Even though it was a quick possession, it was a wide open jump shot by Ish Horn, and he took it with confidence. You have confidence, you take that shot, it will go in.
Almost stolen by Ahmad Williams. It'll be Royals ball. Last touch by the Colonials. Keita gets it in. Checking into the game for the first time. Oh, excuse me. Bringing the ball for the first time, Floyd Wedderburn Jr. Green now has it. Green guarded by Amin Williams. Trapped at midcourt was Trent. Now it's Green. Green looking to drive on Amin Williams. And they'll call a foul on Ish Horn. Looked to be maybe a jump ball situation there, but they got him with the hold.
Yeah, Ish Horn trying to get the ball, but Upper Darby wrestling it away from the hands of Ish Horn. Refs saw Ish with hands on the arm of Upper Darby, and they had no choice but to call a foul.
Correct. Now it's Trent who'll bring the ball up. He's guarded by Horn, who has 2 fouls. Torre, 3-ball. Bang! Wow! Another 3-ball for Upper Darby right now. They are killing it. They are on fire.
Does Coach Jim D'Onofrio have to use a 3rd timeout in the first quarter? They are just raining threes on the Colonial defense right now, Steve.
Right now, it seems that there is no urgency to fix the 3-point flood that is occurring for Upper Darby right now. Ahmad Williams has it. Got to set the tone somewhere. Maybe it's on offense. Ahmad Williams inside to Alan Glover. He loses the ball. It'll be last touch by Upper Darby. Colonial ball.
Just keep working it inside. You have Upper Darby already has 3 fouls. And another key factor is the foul trouble. If you get up fouls in the second quarter, you'll get to the free throw line. So try to commit and get fouled if you're the Colonials.
Missed plays right there for the Colonials. An alley-oop attempt, no good. Alan Glover retained the ball on a very shaky inbounds pass. Abdul Wahab checked back in for the Colonials. Horn turns the ball over. It's all loose. Horn retains. Upper Darby right now dogging the Colonials offense right now.
You see the huge mismatch of the 7'2" Naheem McLeod on the 6'4" Dixon Johnson. I'm surprised that they're not giving the ball to him right now. Oh,
McLeod holds it high. Layup no good. Rebounded by Glover. Glover's layup is no good. Rebounded by, it'll be last touch by Upper Darby off of Wedderburn Jr.'s foot.
And these easy missed layups are definitely getting to the head of the Colonials. They had 2 opportunities, one with Naheem McLeod and the offensive rebound by Alan Glover. Both missed layups.
1:19 remaining in the first quarter, and they're down 9. 5 3-pointers for Upper Darby. Right now, the struggle is real right now.
Only 6 points put up. Make that 8 points put up.
McLeod using his height advantage in the post, getting an easy layup opportunity right there. Almost stolen. Ball is loose. It's on the ground. It's loose again, and it'll be last touch by Amin Williams. It'll be Upper Darby ball.
In my perspective, I saw
the ball
hit off
an
Upper Darby foot. Huge mistake by the refs.
Roper checks back into the game. He'll bring the ball up for Upper Darby. Roper. Now it's Abdul Wahab driving. Shot. Good. Fadeaway. Good for 2. Making the score 17-8 with just under 40 remaining in the first.
I was expecting a 2-point shot to come in. More threes for Upper Darby than 2s.
Ahmad Williams with the air ball. Wedderburn Jr. gets it. They're pushing it now. Abdul Wahab. And they'll call a foul on Amin Williams. His first, team's 4th.
That was just a bad possession of offense by the Colonials. Ahmad Williams trying to pull up for 2.
Amin Williams with the air ball.
Amin Williams trying to pull up for 2 and airballing it only with 10 seconds to start the possession, leading to an easy transition for Upper Darby when them getting fouled in the process. That's just not smart basketball by the Colonials.
Phil Williams into the game for the first time. Trent receives the ball. Abdul Wahab looking to drive. Abdul Wahab almost stolen by Ahmad Williams. Now it's Trent who has the ball at half court.
Upper Darby looking to milk the clock and hope for 1.
Trent with 11 seconds remaining in the first. Trent cuts back on Ahmad Williams. Just under 6 running clock. Here comes the pick from Roper. It's Phil Williams. Loses the ball. Chucks up a wild shot. It'll count. And that's a 3 ball. It's 20-8. Stunning here at Colonial Gym. Stunning.
That shot just explained the entire first quarter for Upper Darby. Lucky chances for 3-point shots.
It's just better offense right now. It's bad defense and good offense, which has created a 12-point deficit. I bet you the Colonials were coming in here expecting to blow out this Upper Darby team. They're in for a whole new world. They're down 12 points in the quarterfinals of district playoffs at their place. This is the last home game for most seniors, too. So you'd think they want to put on a better show than this right now.
And, Steven, the Colonials only put up 8 points that entire quarter.
Single digits. That's got to be the first time all year.
I've never seen single digits at the end of a quarter for the Colonials, ever.
They have to feel threatened right now. Upper Darby comes in here. They're shooting the lights out. Is this the Golden State Warriors or the Upper Darby Royals? I don't know right now. They are killing it from behind the arc. It's domination. Six threes. 18 of their 20 points. 18 of their 20 points. And a pull-up jumper, which was a smooth jumper by Abdul Wahab. They are running this game right now.
Yes, and you can see that is all Upper Darby in this game so far. The Colonials, they have to make some changes right now. When the time is right, you get yourself back into this game, maybe down by 6 or maybe even up in the game. We've seen their second quarter of play. They know how to adapt to bad situations, and they could change quickly. But right now, their game plan doesn't seem to be working at this moment.
Cooper checks in for Horn. Cooper will bring the ball in. Ahmad Williams gets it from Cooper. Ahmad loses the ball at his own 3-point line. Jalen Trent. And Ahmad Williams fouls him. That'll be his second foul, team's 5th.
Another silly turnover by the Colonials. Ahmad Williams trying to do a little bit too much with the dribbling, going behind the back, but Trent picking his pocket and Ahmad having to foul in the process.
Trent at the line, shooting 2. Misses his first. Ahmad Williams checks out for Ish Horn. Trent misses his first. Second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Ish Horn and Trent, but Trent is the one who comes up with it. Trent drives. And it's rebounded by Phil Williams. And Alan Glover pops up and gets the ball. Here come the Colonials. Ish Horn dribbling very fast. No headband now. And he's fouled. Foul is on Kymir Roper, his first, team's 3rd.
There's something to make a note of about the Colonials. They haven't worked their transition offense at all in the first quarter, except for that one time that led to that turnover by Ahmad Williams. And they haven't gone back to it until Ish Horn got fouled on this drive.
They look very frazzled and disjointed on offense right now. They're pushing it, but there's no result from it. Horn makes 1 of 2.
It'll be best for the start of the second quarter that they just keep pushing the ball on transition. That's where they seem to be at their good against Upper Darby right now.
Both free throws good for Horn. Makes the score 10-20. Colonials trail by 10. Roper bringing the ball up. Roper gets it to Trent, who's playing very well on offense right now. Trent guarded by Horn. Trent pull up three, no good. Rebounded tipped by McLeod, out of Glover's hands. Abdul Wahab, three ball, good. Looks like, his foot was on the line too. Correction right there.
That's just bad communication by the Colonials. Naheem McLeod trying to go for the board, but Alan Glover making the tip. You gotta say, I got it. Get that rebound.
Cooper picks up his dribble, gets it to Glover. Glover driving down the middle. No good on the layup. Trent with the ball. Long. Phil Williams catches it, lays it off. Blocked by Horn. McLeod's got it. Up to Amin Williams. Breakaway lay-in is good. Almost missed that one there. Makes the score 12-22.
A great recovery by Ish Horn on that one. Getting the block of Upper Darby. No hand, just all ball. And Naheem McLeod lofting it to Amin Williams for the easy layup.
Cooper steals the ball. Here come the Colonials. Leaves it to Glover. Glover layup. No good. He'll shoot two. Very quick defense to offense there for the Colonials, using that pace that they always succeed with.
The transition game is where they're at their best, and when one turnover leads to another, the Colonials are taking control of transition. Alan Glover.
And that's how they succeed.
Leading to the foul. He will get some free throws. And that steal will bring down the confidence level of Upper Darby.
Glover shooting two. Misses his first. That was Trent's second. Checking into the game, Toure for Williams. Second free throw for Glover. Again, the Colonials really struggled on Tuesday at the free throw line. Glover misses both. Rebounded by Amin. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Cooper to Glover. Inside. No good. He'll go again to the line.
Look, either way, for the missed opportunities, the Colonials just make up for them. Amin Williams getting that offensive rebound off of the Alan Glover missed free throw and creating a second chance opportunity. Alan Glover, see if he can redeem himself with these free throws.
Trent picks up 2 fouls in 8 seconds. That's his third. Glover, free throw good. He's 1 of 3 from the line. Makes the score 13-22 with 6:10 remaining in the first half. Glover's second free throw is good. Seemed to be a little more calm that second time at the line.
Yes, shake it off the nerves, and he knew when he got fouled the second time, he's like, hey, I'm going to go back to the line. I'm going to make both of these. My team needs it.
Checking out of the game is Roper. Into the game is Wedderburn Jr. It's Keita with the ball. Abdul Wahab. Colonials trapping him in the backcourt. Keita drives down the middle. And now Toure. Oh, everybody in the building wants a walk. No call from the ref. Keita. Amin Williams guarding Keita. Now it's the big man, Naheem McLeod. Keita gets it to Toure. Toure guarded by Cooper.
This is a great pressure and defensive drive by the Colonials. Even though they didn't get that walk called, they're playing great
Ball
defense.
off Toure's knee. It's loose. Fade away two. That's good. Wow. Big shot there from Toure.
Loose balls are a killer, especially if you can't contain them. The Colonials a little late to that loose ball. Keita making up for the almost turnover with the jump shot.
Horn drives. Layup no good. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Look, Steve, either way, if the Colonials keep getting fouled, they will be in the penalty net. No,
but they
if
gotta
Upper
convert.
Darby keeps fouling,
Yeah.
they will be in the penalty, forcing the Colonials to a 1-and-1 situation.
This is where the Colonials really have to take advantage and use, free throws to their advantage. They didn't hit their free throws in the last game, and they could have easily won by 40 if they made their free throws. Now they need to get these free throws to get back in the game.
Absolutely. And the good thing about free throws and getting fouled, it stops the clock. Only 5 minutes and 8 seconds left. That's still a lot of time for the Colonials to go and get back in this game.
Horn's first free throw is good. His second is on the way. And it's good. That foul was on Nasir Green, by the way, his first team's 6th. It's Wedderburn Jr. Gets it to Keita. Keita has become the primary ball handler in the backcourt for Upper Darby. Keita gets it to Toure. Torrey has it. Torrey will be guarded by Amin Williams. It's Wedderburn Jr. driving on Glover, drives the basket. Wedderburn leaves his feet, leaves it off for Kita. Kita inside to Torrey. Easy layup, good for 2.
Another blown coverage by the Colonials. The driving dishes are killing them, either leading to wide open threes or wide open buckets on the inside of the paint.
McLeod dribbles. Layup off the glass to himself. Naheem McLeod with a little alley-oop to himself.
He seemed to lose the ball in the process, but a great job of staying with it and then getting the 2-point shot in control.
Way to recover there for the big fella. Offensive rebound, turns it into a dunk. Torrey drives, leaves it off. Abdul Wahab, another driving cut. That one was defended quite well. Corner 3, rebounded by Amin Williams. It's a 3-on-1. Amin, layup, no good. Big fella, yeah, puts it in. Cuts the deficit to 6. Timeout, Upper Darby. The Colonials gaining a little bit of traction here with some fast break defense to offense, which is what they do.
Yes, they finally found their identity on the transition game. You saw the 3-on-1 by Amin Williams, missing the layup, but either way, he had Cooper and the 7-2 big man had his back and put back the layup. Now the Colonials only down 6 in the process.
Amin went for the aggressive layup on that one, and it worked because he knew that behind him was the 7'2" Naheem McLeod, who I thought he would lay it off the glass or maybe hand it off or dish it to Cooper on his right, but that was the smart play, to go aggressively at the basket where, let's say he drives the basket, he makes the layup, he gets fouled because it's a 1-on-3. The defender has to pick one.
With that drive, he definitely tried to commit getting fouled on that process, but either way, he knew that he had help behind him, so why not? If Upper Darby fouls, they will be in the penalty. So get the fouls up, make your free throws, and keep the transition game going. Their only problem with the Colonials at this time is defending the drive and dish plays by Upper Darby.
They got too many men on the court. 6 for Upper Darby.
A great spot by the referees. Yeah. I lost track of how many players they had. That is considered a technical, Steve.
Technical foul on Upper Darby. Kind of just what the Colonials need right now to get themselves back into the game.
Yes, and a really, really poor decision by Upper Darby. That's going to bring down their confidence level. You can't make silly mistakes like that. That's getting the Colonials back in the game.
Exactly. So that will be the team's 7th. Horn shooting 2. And he makes his first. Makes the score 21-26 with just under 4 to go in the first half. Horn's second free throw is good. It'll be Colonials' ball after the technical. Big swing of possession right there. That's 2 points plus the ball. That's huge right now for the Colonials.
Yes, it is indeed, Steve. And if they get a layup or a 3-point shot or even a foul here, that'll be even big.
Cooper has the ball. Cooper drives, lays it off to Horn. Horn resets. Horn drives to the basket. It's got a little bit of space. Layup, good for 2. Cuts the lead to 2. Horn's taking over a little bit right now.
Yeah, he did a little shimmy with that layup. Looking to pass for the one way, but finishing with the left. A great layup and concentration by Ish Horn on that drive.
Roper hands it off to Torrey. Torrey driving on Cooper. Torrey looking to create a little bit of space. Cooper guarding Torrey. The dogs are loose right now. The Colonials playing some nice defense.
Watch number 22 in the corner for Upper Darby.
Williams, Roper, Torrey, Kita. Kita no good. Here comes Horn. He's got Cooper all alone. Cooper! And he'll turn it, he'll pull it back out. Free ball for the lead. Cooper. Yeah! 3-ball Danny Cooper. Lead Colonials 27-26.
Oh, and another turnover by Upper Darby.
It'll be Colonials' ball. Here's the Colonials we know and love.
And
timeout, Upper Darby. Colonials advantage. They're on an 11-0 run right now.
What a huge swing for the Colonials in the favor. And Danny Cooper just being a smart player. He knew they didn't have the layup. He would either get blocked while making that
out
attempt.
to reset,
so
but he hits the
resets
three.
The ball. No Upper Darby defender goes after him. So I'm like, hey, why don't I go take this three myself? And he got all net on that three ball. Wow.
Colonial is always good for a run in the second quarter. I mean, they were struggling big time, and now they're killing the game.
Yes, they did. Again, they found their identity on the transition game. Ishhorn giving the heave to Coop. Wasn't the best pass, but Cooper making magic with his own.
It'll be Colonial's ball out of the timeout. Upper Darby, three ball and then turnover. Wow, that's huge right now for the Colonials. Upper Darby struggling to get the ball over half court, which is where the Colonials always succeed. And when they get teams in this type of situations, whether they're down or they're up, they start to score a lot of points because they go defense to offense in quick succession.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It is amazing. Yeah. And the thing that's crazy is that Upper Darby continues to keep shooting themselves in the foot. 6 men on the court, a turnover, another turnover. That is unacceptable basketball. If you want to win games, you cannot turn the ball over and make silly mistakes.
A massive key for this Colonials team is to get the baskets going and to get them going. When they're in the game and they're in the game, and it's 2-on-1 because there's two teams out there, the students and the players. Horn drives, and they'll get him for a travel. It'll be Upper Darby ball.
Ishhorn claiming that he got fouled right around the top of the key, but the ref didn't see that. He saw 3 sets by Ishhorn.
Roper has it. Look who's pressing in the backcourt. It's the big fella in the cloud. It's Abdul Wahab, toe tap catch. Torre guarded by Cooper. Torre drives baseline, layup, good for 2. Shaky defense there by the Colonials. Cooper will inbound the ball, gets it to Amin Williams.
Yeah, Torrey seen the mismatch with Danny Cooper, so he decided to go and drive baseline, and with a little spin move and the left-hand finish, he got the layup, Steve.
Cooper has the ball. Cooper picked by Glover. Oh, they'll call a moving screen there on Glover. That one looked good to me, but it'll be a moving pick there for the Colonials. Team 6th foul, Allen's first.
And now it seems like the tide has turned for the Colonials.
Not turned, it's settled down a little bit.
Well, no, back-to-back possessions,
yeah.
Steve. 2 turnovers, a walk by Ishhorn, and then an illegal screen by Allen Glover. That's not how you play basketball. If you're going to take control.
Those are mistakes you don't want to make right
exactly.
there. Exactly. Yeah. Torre, guarded by Cooper. Pick from Roper. Torre pull-up 3. No good. Rebounded by McLeod this time. Better communication from the big fellas. Horn will push the ball. Horn drives down the middle. They call a foul. Whether he'll be shooting or not is to be determined.
Whether or not he's shooting 2 or a 1-and-1, a smart decision by Ishhorn, driving with Upper Darby on their heels, not on their feet, and he got fouled in the process.
They'll call the foul on the floor, so he's shooting 1-and-1. Horn. 1-and-1 to tie the game. Colonials do trail by 1. Horn makes 1. He'll get another. 1:28 remaining in the first half. Tied up at 28. A lot of fouls for both teams, which isn't normal in the first half. Second free throw for Horn. Good, and the Colonials take the lead again. Kita to Abdul Wahab. Pressing in the backcourt are the Colonials. Torre, they had a mismatch. Torre leaves it off. Glover fouls Nasir Green hard. The Green will shoot 2. That's Allen's second in a matter of minutes.
Another blown coverage in the defense of the press. I believe that Amin Williams ran into his own player, causing Allen Glover to defend 3 Upper Darby players. So having to foul, he tried to make a defensive recovery, but he fouled anyway.
Green's free throw is good, ties it up at 29. Second free throw for Green on the way. Shot is good. Upper Darby reclaims the lead. Glover checks out for Ahmad Williams. 2 fouls for Glover, 2 fouls for Williams. Both of them got to be careful. Same with Ishhorn. All 3 of them in foul trouble with 2.
And Ishhorn, being the player that he is, he has been the one keeping the Colonials in the game with his made free throws and his smart drives to the hoop. Best we don't lose him.
Cooper now gets it from Ahmad Williams. It's Amin Williams. Amin drives down the middle. Shot no good. Tip by McLeod is good. Colonials have retake the lead. Got a couple of lead changes going on in these last couple of possessions. 31-30 with 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Abdul Wahab gets it from Roper. Trent, who's in there with 3 fouls. He's got to be careful, but he's got 30 seconds and they have the ball. Keita gets it to Torre. Torre will be guarded by Horn with 24 remaining. Torre to Abdul Wahab. Abdul Wahab guarded by Amin Williams. Abdul Wahab with 10 seconds.
Five-second
violation, finally.
It seemed like Ahmad Williams has been standing there for the entire game guarding that upper Darby player.
It was really close, but 5 seconds in TV time really seems like a lot.
Yeah,
but that felt like 10 seconds right there.
You can hear the crowd in the background
The
screaming
coaches,
their heads
everybody
up.
was.
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Horn drives down Broad Street.
Whoa!
Layup good for 2, clock's running. Looks like the Colonials will close out the half with a 33-30 lead. Wonderful turn of events there. Beautiful defense from Ahmad Williams. Causes the turnover. Colonials get the ball at half court. Hand it off to Horn. Let him do the work. Horn drives down the middle. Layup for 2. Colonials lead by 3. Their largest lead of the game. And we'll be back for more of the second half of this quarterfinal matchup between Plymouth Whitemarsh and Upper Darby after a few short messages. After a brief technical difficulty, we're back for the second half of the quarterfinals of the District 1 playoffs. The score is tied 35-35. Horn, free throw. Shot no good. Second free throw for Horn. Shot is good. Makes the score 36-35. Colonials regain the lead. Keita to Roper. Roper will bring the ball up for the Colonials. Roper to Green. Green gets the ball to Torre. Torre will be face guarded by Cooper. Cooper's guarding Torre. Torre drives. Layup no good. Rebounded by Cooper. Here he comes. It's a 3-on-3. He gets it to Amin Williams. Amin looks to drive, resets. Cooper will reset after the handoff from Williams. Cooper guarded by Green. Cooper bounce pass to Amin Williams. Ish has the ball at the three-point line inside to the big fella, McLeod. McLeod! Skyhook slam dunk for the big fella. Puts the Colonials up 3.
Well, he knew he saw the mismatch, and he knew that Upper Darby can't defend the rim, so why not go over the rim with the ball?
Green has the ball, guarded by Amin Williams. Green, block. Oh, they'll call a foul on Williams. He'll pick up his second, team's first. He'll shoot 2.
In the last defensive drive, Amin Williams, I actually thought that he did a great defensive job against 13 Green, but he slid his feet, he got his hands up, but when he tipped the ball, it seemed like he got more arm, so the ref had to call it. But a great defensive drive. I'm guaranteed that the ref will call the same thing again if he sees it another time.
Green makes the first of 2. Second on the way. That one is also good. Green 4 for 4 from the line today. Wedderburn Jr. for Green. Cooper has the ball. Cooper, guarded by Abdul Wahab. Amin Williams has it, looking to create a little bit of space. Glover, bounce pass to the big fella. Turnover there, but it'll be last touched by Upper Darby. Colonial ball.
Colonials dodged the bullet on that one. I'm not sure what Alan Glover was thinking, trying to pass that ball to Naheem McLeod with 3 Upper Darby defenders on him, but they were lucky that it hit off another Upper Darby defender. Colonial ball.
Horn holding the ball at half court, wasting a little bit of time. We've got 4:45 left in the third quarter.
Seems like Colonials are trying to settle down, run the play, make sure they actually go and get a bucket on this drive, and not make any silly mistakes.
Cooper looking to create something. Cooper to McLeod. McLeod gets it to Amin Williams. Pick from McLeod. Amin Williams drives the basket. Layup good for 2. Tough shot, he converts. Extends the lead to 3.
A great hard drive by Amin Williams with the left hand. As Naheem McLeod switched screens, they expected him to go right, but instead, Amin Williams finishing with the left hand at the basket. A great layup.
Torre, guarded by Amin Williams. Torre, another tough layup. Back-to-back layups for both teams through contact.
Right now, it just seems to be a fight inside for both these teams. No three-point shots like we saw in the first quarter from Upper Darby, but it's just a dogfight right now on the inside of the paint between the Colonials and the Royals.
Cooper, driving on Abdul Wahab. Cooper to Horn. Horn under the basket, no good. Rebounded by McLeod. McLeod's layup good for 2. Another offensive rebound for the big fella that turns into 2. Puts the Colonials back up by 3.
Colonials got to start making some stops on defense and get back to the transition game, which has been so good in the second quarter. That has been their identity for this game, for them getting back and having the 3-point lead. But right now, Upper Darby has a response for every single defense that they put up.
Torre, 3-ball. Looking to tie the game, no good. Rebounded by Wedderburn Jr. Fade away, good for 2. Makes the score 42-41 with under 3 to go in the third.
I was surprised Wedburn was able to make that shot, fading away, looking all phased from that offensive rebound, trying to get it up, but ends up making the layup.
And that foul will be on Roper, I believe. Oh, it's Alan Kita, his first, team's 4th.
We have an Upper Darby player down.
Players down for Upper Darby. That is Nasir Green by the looks of it.
Yeah, that would be a very key loss for Upper Darby, known for his perimeter shooting. Not a good sign.
Correction, that is Kymir Roper. He'll walk off, looks like under his own power. A little bit shaken up there on the last play. Checking into the game for the first time, Rodney Sawyer, and that will be for Roper. It'll be Amin Williams shooting 2. Amin really looking to convert here. Colonials back up by 3 because it's back and forth basketball right now.
Yes, it almost seems like I'm watching a college basketball game, not high school basketball. Each possession really counts, and it's just a dogfight between both of them right now.
Both teams struggling to get stops. That's where the winner will lie. First free throw for Williams is good. Second free throw for Williams. That is also good. Puts the Colonials back up by 3. Keto inbound the ball. Gets it in to Sawyer. Sawyer will bring the ball up. Stolen by Horn, but he couldn't keep it in bounds. It'll stay with Upper Darby.
A great effort by Ish Horn, not being phased by the feet cut, so instead he tries to go take the ball, but ends up going out of bounds, not able to save it. But what the Colonials really need, Steve, is a couple forced turnovers. Get back in the transition game. Right now the tempo is really slow as this quarter is winding down.
Torre guarded by Cooper. Backdoor cut from Abdul Wahab, layup good for 2. Glover gets the pass from Cooper, drives, and he'll shoot 2. Glover will go to the line for the 3rd time tonight.
Look, even though that back and forth, back-to-back baskets for both teams are not considered great for Upper Darby and both the Colonials, but the only positive thing that the Colonials can make out of that is that they're being fouled in the process. Right now, Upper Darby having 14 fouls in the third quarter. That's going to come back to haunt them in the fourth quarter. But
that's whether or not the Colonials wish to use that to their advantage, because Alan Glover missed his first, made his second. And Colonials really need to take advantage of free throws if they're going to be in the penalty for the rest of the fourth.
Yeah, I was about to say the Colonials have to make their free throws if they want to take advantage of that opportunity.
Torre, guarded by Cooper. Torre drives right down the middle. He'll go to the line looking to divert the and one. Layup good. Count it. And the foul. Lackadaisical defense there by the Colonials.
Yes, and it seems that the Colonials are playing a little bit more conservative in the second half to start. Normally we know the Colonials defense for the very aggressive, in-your-face defense that they normally provide, but right now the Royals are just taking it inside and taking control of the paint this entire game.
Upper Darby takes the lead with that made free throw. A big third foul for Alan Glover, and checking into the game for the first time, number 14, Kyrie Pendleton. Cooper will bring the ball up for the Colonials. Cooper. Picked by Amin Williams. Cooper drives, loses the ball. Abdul-Wahab retains it.
Now the Colonials really need to stop on this one. A turnover is not good, especially when you're going back and forth like both teams have been doing in the third quarter.
Torre, another easy layup, puts Upper Darby up by 3 with under a minute 30 to go remaining in the third.
The Colonials should really push it. They should really push the ball inside right now because their conservative offense is not working.
Horn with the ball inside of the big fella. Throws it across to Cooper. Pendleton gets it to Williams. Horn, 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by McLeod. McLeod blocked. And they'll call a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Colonials.
Look, it was a great second chance effort by the big man, but he should take another extra dribble. He was a little far out from the inside the paint, so he tried to use his long arms to go and get there, but he got a face full of ball from a Royal defender, causing a jump ball. Colonials are lucky it's still in their possession.
Ahmad Williams back into the game. McLeod, foul before the shot.
That is 5 team fouls for the Royals, Steve. Make a note of that. That is not a smart move by the Royals. 5 team fouls in the third quarter. That will come back to haunt you in the fourth quarter.
Ahmad Williams has in the corner. McLeod right there under the basket. Layup no good. Loses the ball. Amin puts it up, no good. And Keita falls down. Amin Williams has it, and he's fouled.
That possession really sloppy from the Colonials. They had at least 3 opportunities to go and make a couple layups. Naheem McLeod, he's got to play a lot bigger. These Upper Darby defenders are 6'2", 6'4" defenders against a 7'2" big man. That's unacceptable if you can't go and make an easy layup.
Torre checks out for Abdul-Wahab. 2 quick fouls for Upper Darby right there. Amin Williams with him on the ball. Ahmad Williams right there for the layup. That's good for 2. Easy basket there for the Colonials, cutting the deficit to 1.
Brother-to-brother action right there, Steve.
Rodney Sawyer will bring the ball up for Upper Darby. Now it's Torre. Now it's Pendleton guarding Green. Green, 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad loses the ball. Green jumps up. Abdul-Wahab now. Post move, no good. He gets his own rebound. Blocked. Ball is loose still. Upper Darby retains. 3 ball at the buzzer, no good. Discombobulation under the basket right there. Both teams really going for the ball. The Colonials didn't really seem to want it there, did they?
Yes, and no extra hustle, diving for loose balls and trying to make up for the defensive rebound that they tried to get. They had at least 10 seconds to try and get up another shot before the clock ran out, but Upper Darby still taking still taking their second chance opportunities to perfection, but they didn't get the shot off. But the Colonials right now, I don't know what they're doing this entire quarter. The only smart thing that they have been doing is making Upper Darby commit fouls, as they have 6 team fouls right now, which will be a big opportunity for the Colonials if they can make their free throws.
Ready for a mind-blowing number right now? The Colonials are entering the fourth quarter trailing. You haven't heard that a lot this year.
I might as well leave the gym right now, Steve. I would never
unheard of.
expect the Colonials to be behind in this game, especially going into the fourth quarter. I would expect them to be up by at least 20 right now.
A team that is 25-0 this year, 50-0 in their last 50 home games, which is absurd. And right now they are entering the fourth quarter trailing, and they got a lot of ground to make up for the way they've played this game. It has not been their best basketball.
So I would expect a really, really choppy fourth quarter. This will be a dogfight. It's whoever's game, whoever wants it more, the Colonials or the Royals.
No McLeod in there for the Colonials for the first time tonight. Glover checked in. Abdul-Wahab guarded by Ahmad on that one. Wedderburn pass to Agrawal. It was last touched by Ahmad.
Great defensive drive by the Colonials. With the picks and screens that the Royals keep setting, they are able to go and switch defenders and get out to the open shots and not force any good shots from the Royals.
Horn checks in for Pendleton on that one. Trent back into the game with 4 fouls. Abdul-Wahab 3-ball, rebounded by Cooper. Horn pushing the ball for the Colonials, doing what Coach D said. Horn drives down the middle. His layup no good. Rebounded by Allen Glover. Bounce pass to save to Horn. Horn layup good for 2. Colonials take the lead. 49-48. Just over 7 remaining in this game.
Yeah, here comes a run by the Colonials. Gymnasium urging his team to go and keep pushing the ball on offense, as they know that's their niche.
Out of bounds on that one. The Colonials in the backcourt. They're pressed right there. Success. Jalen Trent loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Colonials' ball.
A silly mistake by Chetan on that one, throwing the ball out of bounds. I don't know what he was doing on that one. When you see the Colonials coming up with a quick possession like that and then turning it over, that's just silly basketball, Steve.
Wedderburn checks out for Toure. Amin Williams inbounding the ball. Throws it long all the way back to Horn. Horn will bring the ball up for the Colonials.
Right now, I would set up an isolation for Ish Horn himself and try and drive by or get fouled in the process with an easy drive.
Ahmad spin move. No good on that one. Abdul-Wahab gets the rebound. Fighting for that was Glover and Abdul-Wahab. Trent with the ball. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to be careful. Guarded by Williams. Timeout, Upper Darby. That timeout looks maybe to set something up on offense, but right now, a tightly contested game. Back and forth basketball. It seems whoever just gets a consecutive stop might win this game, because right now it's points, stop, or it's points, or stop. Because right now, we're going back and forth for both teams.
Yes, and the Colonials on that last possession not taking advantage of that silly Royal turnover on that one.
They threw it all the way in the backcourt.
Gymnasium was urging Ahmad Williams to throw it into a player that was on the half-court line, but instead he wanted to go to the back. Instead, Ahmad threw it to the backcourt to Ish Horn, playing it conservative. If you are running the ball in transition and you're trying to go and get some easy layups, you want to keep pushing it in inside, especially when the Royals have 16 fouls, when you know that they will be fouling you on the inside of the paint.
Trent gets it to Toure. Toure looks to be open. That was Roper. Toure will be guarded by Cooper. Toure driving to his favored left side. Roper back in the game. Roper loses the ball. Finds its way to Keita. Now it's Trent, guarded by Ahmad Williams. Toure. Back to Trent. Trent shifting. Keita. Keita driving. Toure's got it. Back to Keita. Layup. Blocked by Ahmad Williams. The Twins coming in. Oh, and Keita will go to the line and shoot 2. That's Ahmad Williams' 3rd foul.
That was the possession that the Royals definitely needed. They took at least 45 seconds off of that clock with that one possession, trying to set up their team for an inside look. Ahmad Williams seemed to have it, but he ended up fouling Toure in the process.
Kita, first free throw, good.
Kita the process.
Ties it up at 49 apiece, just under 6 to go remaining in this game. Second free throw is good. Ahmad Williams will bring the ball up for the Colonials. Ahmad looking to set something up on offense. Pick from Glover. Ahmad Williams. Horn has it. Horn looking for Glover. Inside. Glover and one! Count the basket. He'll go to the line looking to convert the three-point play. Huge right there.
Alan Glover was calling for that ball. He's like, get it to me. Get it to me. You can see him extending his arm on the inside, wanting that open layup, and he got it and a foul.
Putting his arm up, call for the ball. Beautiful pass by Horn. Catch, receive, shoot, going to line, looking to convert the three-point play, which would be huge here to put the Colonials up 2. Glover, free throw, good. 52-50, 5:45 remaining in the fourth. Keto inbound the ball under his own basket. Torre loses the ball, gets it to Kita. Kita. Now it's Roper, looked to have maybe taken a few steps there, and it's thrown out of bounds by Trent. Beautiful press there by the Colonials. It'll be Colonials ball with just over 5:30 remaining. They're coming out to press right now.
You can definitely see the Colonials flustering this Royal team. Trent throwing the ball away, trying to get it to his own player, but overthrowing him in the process. A little bit of missed calls. It looked like a little bit of walks from there, but either way, the Colonials made up for those missed calls, and the Royals turned it over.
Horn drives, floater, good for 2, puts the Colonials up 4. Torre will bring the ball up for Upper Darby.
If I were the Colonials, I would keep up the pressure in the backcourt.
Kita to Trent. Trent pulls it out. It's Torre down the middle. Layup, good for 2. Tough shot there. Cuts the lead to 2 for Upper Darby. Cooper, Ahmad. Ahmad receives the ball at half court, looking to set something up on offense. Ahmad Williams to Horn. Horn, 3-ball. Good! Ish Horn from downtown! Count it! They're up 5 with just under 5 to go remaining in the fourth.
If you want to put points on the board, give it to Ish Horn. Oh!
Blocked by Glover, retained by the Colonials. Here they come. It's Ish Horn. Up for the layup. Good for 2! Colonials take the lead. They're up by 7. This place is hopping. This place is hopping right now.
Look at the crowd. They are up on their feet. They are cheering, and they know that the Colonials just got their identity back and got back into this game with their largest lead of the game, Steve. 7 points.
7 points right now. Everyone's getting it going right now.
Look at
Defense
the crowd.
to offense. Defense to offense is the key every game. And darn it, it works because they've scored 8 consecutive points right now going from defense to offense. Look at the crowd. They're bouncing. The cheerleaders are going. The players are going. Everybody in this game is in the game right now.
Ish Horn is on fire, Steve. The last minute, those last 3 possessions, he was responsible for that 3. He was responsible for that layup. He was responsible for that other layup. And he is responsible for the 7-point lead going into in the fourth quarter right now.
The depths of the fourth quarter right now. Ish Horn is quarterbacking this team right now. He is taking over, and they are using to his advantage. Right now, they've gone small a little bit, not using the big fella. Alan Glover really asserting his dominance out there as a smaller big man, to say.
Yeah, and he was responsible for that block on the last Royal possession, causing that Ish Horn layup in the process. So
and they
give
got
him
the
a couple
ball.
Credit too.
They got the ball because everybody was under the basket looking to get get a rebound. Trent loses the ball. It's on the ground. Who's got it? Ahmad's got it. He calls timeout. It's Colonials ball. This place is rocking, baby. It's rocking.
There's the heart that we were looking for from this Colonial team, going after those loose ball and trying to get the possession. And a smart move by Ahmad Williams called the timeout when he knew that he was in trouble. Wow, the Colonials are on fire right now, Steve.
This defense is hopping. They're out in the backcourt. They're taking the ball on both sides of the court. It's happening right now. The Colonials have really come out in this midway through the fourth quarter. They started off slow in the beginning on offense. Now they've translated their defense back to offense, and they're killing the game right now.
And quick possessions have been the key to this game the entire time. They've gone back to it with those transition plays, with those defense
Absolutely.
to offense. open layups and getting those loose balls and causing the Royals to turn the ball over.
You didn't see this kind of heart in the first half in the Colonials. All 5 players out on the court want the ball right now, and they've got it each and every time. That whoever wants it more gets it.
Yes.
And all 5 of them who've been out there for the last 2 minutes have wanted the ball more than Upper Darby. And right now they're getting it and they're translating it to offense. And it's beautiful right now.
Yes, whoever has the most heart on this team, whoever has the will to go finish this game, they will take it. And right now, it is all the Colonials. They have the most heart in this fourth quarter.
Scoreboard issue. Glover ran down the ball, a little bit of a scoreboard error right there. Glover gets the ball on the horn. Remember, the Colonials have the ball after a loose ball was retained by Ahmad Williams.
Remember, Ish Horn has the hot hand in this fourth quarter.
Cooper has it. Cooper, here comes the pick from Glover. Horn's got it. Horn drives, baseline, drops his defender. Airballs the shot, retained by Upper Darby. Torrey gets it to Trent. It's 2-on-2 right now. Roper baseline, Jay, no good. Rebounded by Ahmad. 3:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ahmad Williams has got it. Ahmad's got it. Guarded by Wahab. Oh, blocking foul. He'll shoot 2. Abdul Wahab, that was. Excuse me.
Yeah, great job by Ahmad Williams getting by his defender. And Abdul Wahab not ready for setting up. And when he made contact with Ahmad, he was not set. Refs saw it. And Ahmad will go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2 is Ahmad Williams. Can put the Colonials up 9 here. First free throw for Williams is good. Checking into the game, Wedderburn Jr. for Roper. That was the second foul on Mamadou Touré. Williams can extend the lead to 9 here. Second free throw. That one is good as well. Colonials are up 9 with a score of 61-52 and a running clock under 3:30.
And they are still keeping up the pressure in the backcourt with their press.
Trent gets it to Abdul Wahab. Blocked it. Williams has got it. Wedderburn caught the ball, but he stepped out of bounds when he caught it. A blocked shot. Checking into the game, the big fella, number 10, Naheem McLeod, after a wonderful shift by number 11, Danny Cooper. Really brought the heart out there for the Colonials. Got everybody in this place going.
Yes, diving through those loose balls and taking control at the point guard position, being the leader that he is.
And Ahmad Williams calls a timeout there for the Colonials. Right now, there's a little bit of discontent between 2 players right now. Anyway, the Colonials are up 9 with 3:15 remaining in this game. Right now, the Colonials just need to calm down. Everyone's a little on edge because they were trailing this game, and it's frustrating for a team who's 25-0. And you come in, and someone comes in your place and starts beating you. It definitely can get the tensions high, but there's no need for teammates to fight right now. It's silly, right?
Yes, and there's so much on the Colonials' shoulders right now. Being 25-0, going in 25-0, you have to be expected to go and close out these games and win by a lot of points. And I can understand for the frustration with Ahmad Williams on that one, calling the timeout, seeing that the right play wasn't being set up. And it's best that the Colonials are on pace, on task, and on the same mindset as each other. Make sure that they know what they're doing on offense and not making any silly mistakes for the rest of this game.
There is brotherly camaraderie amongst these players that just they get a little frustrated sometimes. That was all, nothing major. It'll be brushed under the water. It'll be Colonials ball after the timeout. Ahmad Williams gets the inbound pass. Ahmad will set something up. He'll be guarded by Abdul Wahab. Abdul Wahab guarding Williams, excuse me. Williams to Williams. Gets it to McLeod. McLeod holds it high. That's Cooper with the ball. Little jab step on Trent. Ahmad Williams has a little bit of space, guarded by Torrey. Risky pass there. Amin gets it, though. Amin picks up his dribble. Gets it to Danny Cooper. Cooper with 2:30 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Jim
Colonials
D'Onofrio-
again are up 9.
Jim D'Onofrio in the mindset of milking the clock and seeing to try to get a wide open, easy shot for the Colonials. And it seems to be working on this possession, Steve.
Ahmad Williams drives the basket. Layup, no good. McLeod, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
A great offensive possession for the Colonials. Taking time off the clock and settling for easy shots. Ahmad Williams with the drive, missed the layup, but either way, he still had help with the big man Naheem McLeod and getting fouled in the process, so he will get 2 shots.
Shooting 2 is McLeod. That is the first foul on Wedderburn Jr. McLeod's free throw, no good. Again, 2:19 remaining. Second free throw for McLeod. That one is no good. Rebounded by Glover. Gets it to Cooper. Ahmad Williams receives the pass from Cooper. Ahmad Williams drives. Football player S to the rack. Count it! And 1! Ahmad Williams will go to the line, and he'll shoot to make the and 1.
Almost seen that Coach Jim D'Onofrio wanted to do the same play that he did the last possession, milk the clock a little bit, but Ahmad Williams thinking, hey, I got this defender on me, I can get right by him, and he did it with not the easy layup, but a well-contested layup, and he was able to make it with the foul, Steve.
He can put the Colonials up 12, their largest lead of the game. His shot is good. Colonials right now dominating on both ends of the floor, really asserting their dominance late in this fourth quarter. Toure, ball is loose. It looks like it'll be last off Upper Darby. Another turnover by the Royals right now. Colonials killing it right now.
Yeah, the Colonials really took control of these last few minutes of the game, Steve. As you can see that they are really amping up the defensive pressure in the backcourt and causing the Royals to force some turnovers. Right now, this is the basketball that they should have been playing the entire game.
Offense-defense substitution, McLeod for Cooper. Looks like that'll be the theme for the rest of the game. Ahmad Williams driving on Abdelwahab. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. That'll be Abdelwahab's second, team's 10th. Colonials in the double bonus right now.
And one thing to make note of, Steve, is that the Colonials, they only have 3 team fouls. So if they get beat, by some miracle, if they get beat, they have to foul. They have all the time in the world not to make silly mistakes, but just foul a defender and make sure that they don't get up a shot.
First free throw for Williams is no good. Abdelwahab checks out of the game. Trent back in, again has 4 fouls, but at this stage of the game, you gotta risk it. Williams' second free throw. That one is good. Trent inbounds to Toure, guarded by Amin Williams. That's Roper with the ball. Roper's got it. He'll be guarded by McLeod. Toure, under 2 to go. Ball is loose. Trent's got it. Trent, guarded by Glover now, spins, layup. That's a tough shot, good for 2. Ahmad Williams has got it. 1:30, Colonials lead by 11. Ahmad Williams pushing the floor, drives down, and resets. Spin move, gets it to Horn. Horn will hold. 1:20 remaining, and the Colonials still lead by 11. They'll look to run this one out. That foul is on Nasir Green, his third. Horn will shoot 2, looking to ice this game.
Now, this is the part of the game where the Colonials really got to commit on their free throws, and they've got to execute with ease. They should make at least one, but they have to make enough to go and keep themselves in the game because Darby will keep fouling them.
First free throw good for Horn. Makes the score 66-54. Cooper for McLeod and Abdelwahab back in. Maybe a violation on Roper. He was in early. Right now, the winner of this game will go on to play the winner of Coatesville and CB West And when last checked, CB West is winning against Coatesville in the second half. Horn's free throw no good. Also a note, the winner of this game will play at Temple University against one of those two teams. Yet to be decided as to who will be playing who, but that is the next game, which is the semifinals of districts, and it'll be between the winner of this game and the winner of Coatesville and CB West. Torrey drives. That foul was on Amin Williams after they hand the ball off. Williams a push, and he'll look to reset, and Horn will get it. Under a minute to go, the Colonials lead by 12. Cooper's got it, gets it to Ish Horn. Horn gets it to Ahmad Williams. Ahmad gets the ball to Glover. Glover to Horn. Ish gets it to Cooper. Glover's got it. Spin move. Amin Williams inside to his brother Ahmad. Layup good for two. Puts the Colonials up 14. 30 seconds to go. Abdul Wahab receives the pass. And it's good, cutting the lead to 12. Horn's got it. Abdul Wahab will foul, putting Horn to the line.
A really smart possession by the Colonials. Holding the ball, making sure that they don't turn it over, milking time off the clock, and then ending up finding the wide open Ahmad Williams in the paint is his brother. But not good coverage by the Colonial defense as they saw cherry picking Abdul Ahmad making the layup.
Looks like it's safe to say the Colonials will move on to the next round of districts, which is the semifinals, and they will play the winner of Coatesville and CB West. They will be playing at Temple University for what is now the 4th year in a row.
Yes.
It's pretty impressive to be going there so many times. Great efforts by the entire team to get themselves back into this game after they really struggled.
Yes, and I would say that this will be a lesson for the Colonials to learn in the future. Make sure you go and get off the hot starts and make sure you have your game plan. And if your game plan doesn't work, you change it and you adapt to what the team will actually give you. And if they keep doing that and they keep to the mindset of pressure, defense, and their transition game, they will do well at Temple, Steve.
Driving the basket is Torre. He'll go to the line looking to divert the M1 after a tough layup. 4th foul on Amin Williams. Again, if you were watching from the beginning, the Colonials were trailing for the entirety of the first, for a majority of the second, part of the third, and part of the fourth. But they really dug deep and got themselves back into this game into a point now where they are totally in command and look set to win this game and move on to the next round of the district playoffs. Ahmad Williams still has to get the ball over half court. Amin Williams gets it over half. He'll dribble it out. And that'll do it. The Colonials will move on to the semifinals of district playoffs, which will be played at the Leocora Center at Temple University. We'll see you next time for CITV and Ethan Jack. I'm Stephen O'Malley, and we'll see you at Temple.